I'll put you right on with him. It's for you.
Hello?
MP, Harvey Lesser here. Congratulations, you're the newest member of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lesser. It's an honor, man.
Happy to hear that. Now go celebrate. We get to work soon.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Did that just happen?
With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select MP.
I'm in the NBA.
With the basketball league. Yo, I hear those guys are pretty good,
I'm
man.
in the NBA.
You in the NBA,
I'm
bro?
in the NBA.
Hey, let's go, baby.
Congratulations, MP. I am so happy for you.
Yo, hold up. We got to get a picture for the gram.
Come on,
Hold
man.
up. Everybody
Hey,
look cool,
hey.
all right? You too, Kristen.
Hey.
All right. No. We got to get another one. Kristen, like 20%.
Let me see that.
No, 20% more cool. You got this. I got all the faith.
Just drafted.
Hey. There we go.
Hey, yo, I need that on my socials right now,
I
bro.
got
We
you.
pros. Chop, Ricky.
Whoa. Don't chop me, bro.
I chop whoever I want, Ricky.
If you chop me like that, I'll make sure those hands never chop.
Oh, so you go bite the hand that feeds you, bro. I knew you wasn't book smart, but you gotta have some.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Drafted 10th overall to the New Orleans Pelicans. Wow.
Oh, look who's back. Back again. Coachy's back. Tell
Oh
a
my
friend.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna skip that.
So I'm not starting.
I know this is how you
And all
pick.
this that comes in here. Look, we know the gist. It's grit and grind. Wow. Okay, so drafted 10th overall. New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, this is new. This is all new. Yeah. So. Whew. Okay. We have some work to do. Do I want to stay with the Pelicans? I had a plan with the Celtics, like I said in the last video. Hall of Fame difficulty. Here we go. Court length will stick with about 7 minutes right now. Jersey number. Oh man. Usually go with 13. Let's see if they have 31. Okay. That's fine. We'll stick with 3. Okay. Wow. So I don't know if I want to ask for a trade eventually, or oh, we got a badge. Or obviously stick with it, grind out the season with the Pelicans, and then see what we could do next year. This one we are going to do quick first step. Let's see. I'm going right now. We're slow, so we need something that's gonna help us. Yeah, quick first step. Let's do that. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it with the Pelicans. Let's check out the roster we have here. 13 Pro-Am. Let's see. Roster. This is a lot more accessible. Zion. I mean, we might be able to do something here. Zion, Brandon Ingram, Valanciunas, Devontae Graham, Josh Hart, Jackson Hayes. We kind of got a little bit of a squad. I'm not even going to lie. Who's the point guard here? Did they trade? Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I mean, look, we might have something good going on. Let's play the first couple games and see how we go. Quest journal. Okay, this is cool. Play your best defense. Shots well defended. Okay, so as we go, we'll be doing these quests and things like that. This is pretty cool. Okay. Season prizes. I wear pink. Okay, for sure. Gotta rep that. Okay, same thing. I like the season pass idea. The season pass is pretty cool. Um, I think it's fun. I think it's more incentive to play, for sure. Way more incentive to play. Earn a free reward with every level up. Okay. So obviously we're gonna be getting into that. Progression as we go. Right now, let's head into the neighborhood. Yeah, do we have any VC? If we do. Okay, we got a little bit. So I like to get the fit going. I like to get the way the appearance looks and things like that. Obviously, I like to look good on the court. So let's head to the neighborhood. Let's see if we can get a little daily spin going. I always like to do that. First things I do every day. Just because, you never know what you can get. Always get some dope stuff. Maybe some shoes, some tattoos, VC, anything is going to help. So here we go. We are in the league. All right, New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, look, I got a feeling it could be fun. It could be fun just to grind it out and we see how things go next year. But it could be pretty cool. All right, so let's see what we got here. Dang. So this is brand new. Wow. I mean, obviously completely different than the city and things like that, but I can't even. Where is everything? Lobby, Doc's Barbershop. Okay. Hair right and everything. Ooh,
Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day
Heather
on
for a
Concha
tour of
del
the
Mar.
ship.
I'll be
Welcome
guiding your
aboard.
steps with us here on the cruise.
To meet
All right,
you.
let's get started. Next time you come
Okay.
by, bring me hairspray.
Hairspray. Welcome aboard the Cancha del Mar. Cool. Check out quests and rewards from the crew in the journal. Those quests with daily. Elevator. Heather. Ready to show off Heather's step by step to teach you everything you need to know about your new neighborhood, the Cancha del Mar. Board. Using high flying dunks. Okay, deck 4 is packed with finest brands and shops, so I'm thinking we gotta go deck 4. We got a gallery. Oh man, this is gonna take some getting used to. I mean, I'm late to the party, but man, okay. Let's see. So this is the elevator. Nope. Doc's Barbershop. There we go. Hey, look at everybody got a bunch of stuff already. Okay, let's see. Does it tell you what is on everything for rec shops? Pro-am. Okay, 14. Game room. Play daily spin. Here we go. Deck 14. And the ante up. Woo-wee. So the front. Back is ante up. Yeah, let's get this daily spin, man. All right, at least we know where we're at. Drafted 10th overall. Not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe, we'll see how we do. How the build goes. Maybe we'll try another build. Maybe we'll stick with it. I don't know. But obviously we're not gonna give up on my guy right here just yet. I like the way this looks though. I gotta say, I like the way all of this looks. The new daily spin wheel. This is dope, man. Oh, give it to the NBA. Oh man, we almost won something in the NBA store. That would have been nice. Okay. Gatorade in the categories. That's always nice. Elevators here. Let's go to the shops. Promenade. Got a lot of shopping. See. Yeah, I'm sure the NBA store is in there. Cool. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. Right now we're 61 overall. This is dope. Look at this. Wow. Something slight, but I mean, this is definitely better than an upgraded version of the beach and things like that. The past few years was basically the same thing. At least, you know, current gen, you know, they can only do so much, but I like what they do here. This is dope, man. This is really cool. Let's see. I can't wait to get on next gen. That will happen soon, hopefully sooner rather than later. But right now, you know, we're here grinding it out, doing our thing. Let's see. So. Right cross out. All structure. Scrunch those. Leg wear for sure. Should we do compression? Now let's go leg wear. Left. Me, I'm going right. Actually, we're going left here. I'm just gonna go left knee sleeve classic. Let's go ahead knee sleeve. Let's get the. Yeah, we're gonna go hex back. Okay. Let's do that. And then arm wear. We're gonna go left, Nike. Oh, okay. We're chilling with just this for now. Yeah, it's fine. Mess with the socks. All right, everything that we got. Okay. Let's see. Tall. Okay. Yeah. Let's get into this first game. Who we playing? We got the Philadelphia 76ers. That's a nice banner. Okay, that's cool. Philadelphia 76ers first. I don't think anybody questioning standings. Specific. Yeah, no one's. I don't think anyone's played yet. So, first game of the season. See how we do, man. See how we do. Hall of Fame difficulty. Let's get into it. Philadelphia. Chicago, then Minnesota twice. At Minnesota twice. Okay, so first game at home, then we're on the road for 3. Let's see if we can get this first win against a team that I know we could beat. This is, man, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty excited.
Happy Halloween.
Let's get these going
in
again,
NBA
man.
2K22, we have countless ways you can haunt the hardwood. Let's start
really
aboard
cool.
the Concha del Mar. This weekend at Ghostly Gallows, earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. And we've pulled out all the Halloween decorations to get you in the spirit. Next weekend, challenge NBA players from both past and present as you try to earn prizes at vacation days.
Oh, so this thing be stopping at places. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Danny Green.
Oh, there he is, Ben Simmons. That's so funny.
At shooting guard,
Should have let him move the game.
Shake Milton.
That's so funny.
At the other guard position, Ben Simmons. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris.
Nice.
At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers.
I mean, damn, man. 76ers, sad story what's going on with them right now. Like, Ben Simmons will just, I don't know why. I don't know what he's doing, man. This guy's acting crazy. Sheesh. Okay, here we go.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, 6'6", number 6, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
This sounds awesome.
At the point guard, 6'1", number 4, Devontae Graham.
Sounds so cool.
The big man, 6'10", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, we can finally say the NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
0 to 100.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He's
tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, the talented front, Ralph Smith.
Let's go. Let's get our first minutes.
76.
Well, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts, and some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
Here's Harris. That shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That's where you
MP deciding where to go with it.
Yeah, we don't really have much.
Clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And it's Ingram missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Satoransky is subbed in for Ingram. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz is checked in.
I never bought VC before, so I'm pretty excited to
Here's
just
Maxey.
continue that. You know, I don't think there's
A rebound by Adele. And Greg MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one and done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Pick and roll's my best friend.
To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. Good in the assist goes to MP.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Harris outside.
I have no handle.
Pass to Drummond.
I do
Philadelphia moving the ball over.
First steps, that thing activates.
Simmons inside. Covered by Hayes. From the stripe. It's deflected.
I dove for it.
1:36 left to play in the first. MP finds Hernan Gomez.
Got back again.
MP
Screen.
outside.
Oh, man.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. And that one, good. Simmons got his second basket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
There we go.
The shot's good from Hayes.
There we go.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The 76ers leading by 3.
Darcy's get the teammate grade up.
Simmons looking around. Here's Maxey. Second shot opportunity.
Oh,
high
no.
arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
MP against Simmons. Adele, the pass to Hart. Here's Satoransky. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the clock. From past the arc.
Oh, my God.
Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
15 foul.
That one on Maxey. For New Orleans, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
One of the more complete guards coming out of Europe. Satoransky has pretty good athleticism and tremendous desire.
Let's go. Let's do this. Wow.
He hits the second from the line.
Yo, so, once again, this is the 0 to 100 series. 0 to 100. That means that everything that we use, all the VC that we use for this My Player is going to be earned.
And he makes all 3.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Okay. That's all we're going to do. We are going to grit and grind.
Harris up top.
Everything.
Over Hart. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this.
Here you're going to see everything, man. All the things that we choose, we pick.
And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
As soon as things,
I think I need to,
presents itself,
be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself. Just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
Trust me. It'll be a lot of fun.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Satoransky. He's out there with MP. Hernan Gomez out there with Josh Hart. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator.
I don't feel too slow.
Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you.
Nice.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans.
I can knock down shots.
Alexander Walker comes in for Satoransky. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Harris. And Curry subbed in for Maxey.
Oh, man. That's probably it for the half.
Substitution on the court.
Hopefully we can scratch some points. And I think the most important thing as well is the teammate grade.
And here are the Pelicans now.
Try to be as clean.
1:43 left to play here in the half. High post, Hernan Gomez. Hayes trying to break through. Hernan Gomez kicks to Hayes.
Oh, man.
And here is MP. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Korkmaz, and he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
That's why we got to take it easy, take it patient.
Satoransky against Simmons. Harris outside. Over Hart. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
MP outside. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
What is that?
Now, here's Maxey.
I'm here.
To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly.
Cool. All right, so for those of you that don't know, once again, this is the 0 to 100 series. 0 to 100. Everything that we do, everything that we put into this.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel and
0 to 100. Everything from start to finish. We're on Hall of Fame difficulty.
Substitution here for New Orleans.
Grind series.
Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And MP subbed in for Devontae Green. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Curry's checked in for Danny Green. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. So on the floor for Philadelphia.
Join me on this journey.
They've got Curry. Maxey out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Korkmaz at the power forwards position.
His defensive instincts off the chain. Zion's able to read and react to his opponent.
Here's Adele. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The 76ers leading by 11. Simmons passes to Maxey.
Come on.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, no.
Simmons passes to Korkmaz. They get it back. Drummond. And there's the pass to Maxey. Here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Clock at 4. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
MP against Simmons. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pelicans making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Simmons against MP.
Oh, that's me.
And that one is
nice.
good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Curry passes to Simmons.
Come on. Milestone right there.
Outside Curry. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Ernie Gomez is checked in for Marshall.
Personal foul.
They're giving me this game, I gotta say.
Coming onto the floor.
I gotta see
And 101 left to play in the third.
That's not
Here's Korkmaz. 5 to shoot.
Here we are. Oh, this is us.
From deep.
Ours. Come on.
No good from Simmons.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is?
I'm going to get
just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
27 seconds left in the third.
Sticking with you. You're not gonna shoot, bro.
And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Come on.
Now MP. Passes to Hart. Back to MP. Down low.
Go.
Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot comes out.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Shoo. We gotta get this teammate grade up. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nowhere to be. Let's go.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
Oh, I just played
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.
We can get that up. I mean, we had a good...
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight.
Is that me?
Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
I can't even see myself. It was one game. Everyone has an off night. I'm going to work on my game. That was one game.
Are you serious with that question? I mean, it was one game. Everybody has an off night, and that just goes to show that even before I got here, a lot of folks made up their mind about me just because I had a YouTube channel.
Fans.
But you know what? That's fine. You're gonna get plenty of opportunities to see me play, and they won't like that at all.
But what if they do?
They won't.
Yeah, but so how do you know? How do you make sure?
I'm gonna play better than I did next game, Frank. You'll see.
Well, I sure hope so. At least for your sake.
Dang, Frank. Can't even see me, dude. That's like one of those like try to hide like your identity. When those guys are getting interviewed.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Bro,
everything's
so
under
dramatic.
control. But I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
What happened?
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house. And that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP.
Oh, that's me.
I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan. Thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James.
All right, bro.
This airs tonight.
Skip all this. Come on. We're trying to ball. What happens if we wait and see? How can we speed things along? And we'll shake things up.
Okay, so are there any other options to speed this up? Look, I'm way too good to be riding the bench over some organizational disagreement.
No, I gotta listen to it because I have no idea what I'm responding to.
We have our ways.
You got a devious side, Kristen. I like that.
Oh, I'm an agent. It's what we do.
Okay, so what are we talking? What does that look like?
Well, something public yet subtle, unmistakable, but also with a hint of plausible deniability.
Yo, what are you talking about? Try that again, but don't sound like a fortune cookie.
Go to social, find someone complaining about your playing time, like the tweet.
Oh, you serious?
You know how many amateur sleuths there are digging up dirt on social every day? If you like a tweet saying you should be getting more playing time, I guarantee you the public will pick it up, amplify it, and bring the situation to a head.
Okay, so what does that accomplish, though?
Well, it forces the issue out into the light. Now the coach has to answer questions from the press about why you're not playing.
But don't he got to answer those questions anyway once they see the Perkins video?
Kendrick Perkins says a lot of things. Not all of them are newsworthy.
Okay.
But if what he says is backed up by you doing something like that, ooh, now we got a legitimate news story. And more than that, we've got a controversy, which is something no team wants. So if you want to get into the starting lineup as quickly as possible, this is the way to do it.
And that's quicker than just going to the GM?
Oh, no question. But there will be ramifications. Front office won't be happy.
Come on.
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
Why do we have to do so many things? Put in the work and let things happen naturally. Go over the coach and straight to you social media. I'm gonna put in the work.
It's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down. Now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got an issue with coach, be honest. Just say you don't want anything handed to you and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Wow, I really wonder if that's how it is. Probably not, but man, they make things dramatic. Okay. I like that. We're just trying to ball. I don't, maybe we'll get into some stuff just to spice things up. Woo-wee. But we'll see. Okay. We're going to get into this next game. Chicago Bulls. Right now we are on 1. Let's see if they won their first. They are 0-1 too. 15th. Okay. That's pretty good. All right. Let's get this ball handle up. I hate that you can't see how much you're spending right now. Okay. Just keep it right there. Ball handle up to 60. What is it at right now? Yeah. I like that. Okay. Let's do that. Ball handling up to 60. So we can at least dribble this damn ball. Alright. Do we have a practice? Nice. Okay. Let's go to practice. Dope. Honestly, this is practice. This practice is going to be the only place where we get our badges up. If we can get badges, those are going to help us as well. Those are going to help us a lot. Whew. Yeah, one more time. 0 to 100 series. I'm going to be repeating this constantly through the stream. 0 to 100. We only use Earn VC to upgrade the My Player. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be on YouTube, youtube.com/ or youtube.com. Yeah, Ratatat, RADATTAT. There's a link in my Twitch profile. Check it out. Obviously showing videos and things like that. Ooh, this is cool. Obviously showing videos and things like that. But if you want to get a real in-depth look into the series, I mean, you know, I will be streaming the entire series, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So tune in. Okay, let's see what we can work on here. Shooting. I want to be able to shoot. We got to get these shooting things going. Corner threes. Where's the free throw golf? I like this one.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
10 shots. Okay, yeah.
You got it. Come on, man.
I gotta get my free throw down too. Oh no. There we go. Slightly late. Still might change this free throw, to be honest. Yeah, man. We're late on it. Slightly late on it. Ah! There we go. I love that. There we go. Nice. Barely made it out with that one. Ay. That was not good. All right, let's do that again. We gotta get this free throw up. Or we gotta get a shooting badge or something. We'll do this as much as we can. What else do we have? Any game deep? Free throw golf. I mean, the free throw golf. Look, I gotta work on the free throw either way. The free throw golf, I think, is the easiest one to do.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Probably the quickest one too. Oh shit. Yeah, until we're mastering this free throw, we're gonna be working on this a lot. We're gonna be working on this a lot. Nice. Come on. I want to hear the. There we go. Come on. There it is. Woo-wee. Last one, and we'll get into this game. Boom. All right, let's get into this game.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get into this game. We're about to play the Chicago Bulls. Nice. Let's get into this game. Playing at Chicago. Playing at Chicago.
Happy Halloween and welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. One game day is in the books and we have our first 16 contenders for the My Team Unlimited tournament. If you did make it this time, you'll have another chance coming up on November 27th.
How many were there?
One familiar face did make it through, and that's Ty Debo, the reigning champ. And we caught up with him last week to see how he plans to repeat that victory.
What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty.
Ty, congratulations is in order because you qualified for game day 1 for the My Team Unlimited tournament on current gen. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad I qualified.
There's a lot of questions I don't know. Let's get into it. So these are.
You know,
get into some practices and things like that.
Starting at power forward,
You know, you can see it
6 foot 6
on
inches.
YouTube. I'm trying to show you.
Number 22.
You know, just keep games and things like that. First game we played.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Grant Hill, Brent Barry, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, and we're thrilled to have a WNBA champion. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Alizé.
That's wild. Dang, and then my boy
He is checked in to the Pelicans.
Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Let's do this.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ball finds Johnson. Here's Levine. Ball with it. Now guarded by MP. Clock at 6. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. The 3.
Come on.
The Pelicans pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season's series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. 2 shots.
That one's off. And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. And he sinks the second.
1 point. Come on.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to DeRozan. And he drives in. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram, the pass to MP.
Oh, what's up, Ingram?
On the wing, Alexander Walker down low. Here's Valanciunas.
Let's go.
The shot off that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a
Not as bad
trailblazer.
as last game, though, I have to say. So.
Here's MP. There's the drive.
Nice.
Hey, thanks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Pass to MP. Takes it inside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And there's that hierarchy jumper. Levine with great lift off the floor. Good luck contesting that shot.
Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players you had in your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out in the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Williamson.
Do your thing.
Here's Valanciunas. Yep, count it. Valanciunas has got 7 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
White, the pass to DeRozan.
Dominant.
Back to White. This one for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control.
Do I have a cross?
On the wing, MP. Defended by DeRozan. Back to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Levine. No good there. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Working for the high percentage look. We're seeing more and more of this from Zach.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson.
Oh, man.
Hart's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Sadaransky in for Alexander Walker. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Levine. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Oh, let's go. Bro, there's no
Goes
way
back
to do
up.
so.
That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Here's Levine. That one off the back iron and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Let's go.
Look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, you know, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. So we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. We've got Zach Levine. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Alize Johnson. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's White in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Ingram finds MP.
All right, here we go.
Driving inside, and it's blocked.
Oh, my
Lonzo
Lord.
is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
It's stolen by Ingram. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Oh,
Zach
no,
Levine, with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. Levine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's good for 2. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
MP outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson against Johnson. Here's Ingram. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insights into the game.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
It doesn't get much better than a visit from Candace Parker.
Oh, man, she's forgotten more about basketball than most people will ever remember. One of the true greats. And Zach Levine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And so he makes both from the line. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club. Nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
stuff, man.
Ingram against Levine.
You know what I need?
To the inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket of the game. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Who poked away?
Oh, no.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Ingram on the wing. 19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Oh, let's go.
MP drives in. Blocked!
Oh, dude. Again.
Here's Levine. 23 points for him last game against Detroit.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
We got a good game on our hands, though. I will say that.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Johnson. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach Levine. And it's White in for Ball.
Let's do it. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. Stick with the series if you love watching basketball.
And the free throw, no good. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence.
That's what it's
You think
about,
that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got MP. He's out there with Thomas Satoransky. Josh Hart is out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Good on the second one.
That's for sure. 6 points. 3
Chicago
assists.
trailing here.
Got the lead. That's good. I'm here.
And too long on the shot.
Let's go.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And here's MP. He's got 6. Pass to Marshall.
Nice.
Here's Hernan Gomez.
Oh, good.
Kicks it out to MP.
Gomez. Easy again.
5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. There's the block. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for MP.
Let's hope we get the win. I hope I go back in this game. Come on.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one.
No.
I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. But win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I'm sure we get more minutes. Way more. These badges going up slowly but surely. Come on. Nice. Let's see what they tell me after. And we got to fix this whole. I got to be able to be seen. I don't like, what is this? Hey, Rad, we've had outreach from the major shoe companies and they're all interested in building your brand. It's time to decide who ooh, okay. Wow. Okay. So, in previous 2Ks, I have always gone with Nike. I'm a Nike boy through in, throughout. Even when I'm playing sports. Everything is Nike. Apparel is Nike. Shoes, streetwear is Nike. Everything is Nike. Jordan brand speaks for itself, to be honest. Speaks for itself. Adidas, I'm not really a big fan of Adidas. Nope. So, there's more? No. I mean, it's really Nike or Jordan. I'm a Jordan guy. I'm a Nike boy. Always been a Nike boy. I'm gonna stick with the Nike boys. So, let's do it. Dope. Let's see if we can upgrade some stuff here. Free throw for sure. I hate that you can't see how much you're spending right here. I have to click that every single time. Okay. Cart items cost total. Oh, no. That's not what we want to do. 108. Okay. That's fine. Get this free throw up. 63 overall so far. Not bad. Who we got next? At Minnesota Timberwolves. So we on a 2-game losing streak right now. Oh no, they're on a 2-game losing streak, but also so are we. Dang. Let's head to the neighborhood for a little bit. See what we could do here. Man. 0-2. Man, it sucks in the beginning because you can't even contribute to these. Series only earn VC.